Let's talk about how to start running.
Spam Pam on the beat. Feeling nobody.
I fell into the trend that all the girlies fell into, the running trend. Let me get my coffee because we need to talk about this. I've always been anti-running because I didn't like it. I wasn't good at it. I'll tell you the reasons why I didn't like it and how you can prevent that because I'm pretty sure that you feel the same way. Like, I can't run a full mile. I don't like it. I get tired. It's hard. Trust me. I had all of the same ideas too. I've only been running for 5 months. I was able to run my half marathon, run a 10K, and run a 5K in a span of those 5 months. So I'm an extreme beginner, in my opinion. Before I tell you how to actually start running, you have to understand what happened earlier this year. I was a personal trainer. I was single, 22 years old, completely different than now. Business owner, wife, mom, hormones, 30 something. Like, it's not the same. I've been struggling with my weight ever since I had my child. And even before that, I feel like the moment that I got married, my health went down the drain because I just didn't really know how to balance. I just didn't have a good relationship with fitness. So this year, I really wanted to get my life together. I started lifting more. I started following a program. I started watching what I was eating, but nothing was changing my body. I would lose a few pounds here and there, but nothing was changing my body. One other thing, I was sitting down and like my back rolls touched, and I'm like, okay, what is happening? How did I get to this point? I can't even recognize my body. Nothing fits. Nothing feels good. I don't want to go out. I can't live like this. It was a few things that happened, but on July 2nd, I watched a YouTube video of Jesse James. He's like 20 something, super high energy. And I saw that it said, I trained for a marathon in 30 days. And I'm like, marathon? Marathon is 26 miles. What are you talking about? I watched his video and I was like on the verge of tears. Dude, it was probably the music too, but it was just so freaking motivating. I said, okay, if I put the same effort that he's putting for his marathon, even to a 5K, and even if I don't run every day, if I do like 2-3 times, I bet you I can change my body. And that's kind of how everything started. Also, my husband was like nudging me to try something new, anything at this point. He's like, master your fitness and you'll be able to master anything else. I just couldn't figure it out. He started running that same week. It was weird how like all the timing of everything just like fell like back to back to back to back. He started running that week and he's like, hey, you should try it with me. Why don't we try it together? Spoiler alert, he didn't stick to it. Okay. He totally tricked me. That Monday, I watched the video. Tuesday, I bought all my stuff. I bought my vest, some cute little cheap $10 glasses, and that's actually all I bought. Wednesday, which was the 3rd, I went on a walk. Is anyone else sick and tired of their own crap? This is why I decided that I'm gonna run. I hate running. Like, capital HATE. I went on a walk. This is my first day. I'm gonna just see how everything is going. It was super flush. All I did was walk from here to Whole Foods. The following day, all my stuff came. I got my vest. I was so excited. Put it on. I went to go warm up. I had some old shoes. It was more like intervals how I started to run because I couldn't run a full mile. I'll tell you the mistakes I made. If you do want to start running, whether you want to just run for fun, run for health, maybe you don't think this is fun, but nothing's working for you right now. I feel like running has completely changed my life, to be honest. Okay, so the first mistake I made was my shoes. I just wore whatever I had. I was wearing not only a really uncomfortable shoe, a size smaller, not a half size, a size smaller. Took me 3.5 months to finally decide to scan my foot, and I should have done it earlier. Oh my gosh, my toes felt so much better. I could run so much better. I didn't have any more knee pain because all of it comes from your shoe. Knees were hurting, my shin splits, everything was in so much pain. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't want to run. Everything hurts, but it comes from your shoe. So that's the first thing you have to do. Go get your foot scanned. And I'm not going to tell you like the type of shoe that you should buy because it honestly has to do with your foot. This may be controversial. People like promote these amazing shoes because they have deals with them. And I mean, when you're first starting, I don't want to say you don't have that right, but you're not there yet. I think you need one good pair, then you can start investing in different pairs. I personally went to Fleet Feet, but I know they have other ones like Roadrunner that might be different where you're from. They see if you have a high arch or low arch. They see how you step, also what type of runs you're going to be doing, right? To be doing more treadmill, more road, more trail. My first shoe was not that cute, and that's okay because it helped me run my half marathon this past November, and I just love them. I don't care. They're chunky and they look like huge boats, but it doesn't matter. I love them. So that was the first thing. The second thing, I did not think it was a big deal, socks. I didn't know that you can't just wear whatever sock, okay? I got a huge blister and I found out the hard way. Like, I'm not buying more socks. Running socks are $20 each. No, thank you. Well, I got fat blister on my toe. It just didn't go well. So I started researching and I found Features and Bombas. I think that's how you say it. They're super cute. They're so comfortable. One of my Bombas socks, they're compression and they helped me with my half marathon. I do suggest that you start looking into that. I have a few from Amazon. If you want, I can link it below. But the dupes, they work. They're great. I still love my Bombas. Okay, we said shoes, we said socks. I don't think that you need to invest in crazy amount of leggings and all that, especially if you just started. You can just use what you have. You may have to invest in something either warmer or colder, meaning I started running in the summer and I had nothing. I had really thick, non-comfortable leggings, but I started running with those and eventually running shorts, which I hated them for the longest and now they're my favorite. My collection is insane. I'm obsessed because they're so comfy. I have like my little windbreaker that I can open and it's light, but it keeps me nice and warm. Maybe I'll make a video of how I bundle up and like my summer outfits versus my winter outfits. When it comes to bras, I'm the worst person to ask because I found my bras, all of the ones that I'm using right now, at Target and haven't seen them restock on these bras. I recommended people to Target and they don't have them anymore. Keeps you like it doesn't roll up, it's thick in the back, and it's still cute. I would love to hear where you guys get your bras from because I don't have a solution for you. I know. Sorry. Big chested girls, it's always been a struggle. I bought literally every color because I knew I may or may not be able to find you again. And I was right. Let's move on. Shirts. I thought that I could just wear whatever I have, like my little wife beaters, but no, it sucked to wear my cotton shirts. It was like soaking wet, and then my vest was soaking wet. Oh my goodness. No, thank you. I just started looking at little workout shirts that are not cotton at Target, at Walmart, and I wanted to see because I was just starting and I feel like I'm still starting. I got really cute shirts from TikTok Shop, from Walmart, Old Navy, and I think that now that my body has changed, I feel a little bit more comfortable investing in higher quality brands. I wouldn't say that's the first thing. I want you to save a little bit of money because you're not done. We're not even like halfway done. Headbands. So I wear headbands pretty much to every run. And the reason why I started wearing headbands is because it holds my earphones. I wear just like my AirPods and they were falling out. I invested in some really, really thick ones, like super thick, and they're everything. They're amazing. Also, it holds my sweat back. I try to take it off immediately after my run. I want to protect my hair. It also helps me from getting frizzy because it like flattens my sweaty hair down, which I'm totally fine with. Now, hats, I don't really wear hats. I prefer visors just because I don't like to crease my hair if I absolutely need, and like I don't like to feel hot on my head. I can't tell you that I have like a pair of Oakleys. I'm not there yet. I got the cutest little pair. It was at Sports Basement. I think it was like $30 or something. Very affordable, and they are so cool, super cute. They do the job. I wear them on special runs like my 5Ks, my 10Ks that I register for. I do want to add one more thing that I think will help you. I would see the running community eating these like gel things. I just didn't know what are they eating and how come they're eating during their run. I found out that they were taking energy gels. Long story short, you need carbs as energy to be able to help you last longer. You are going to have to figure out what you like. I just saw a video of a girl recommending the gel that I absolutely cannot even drink because it's so thick. It's gel-like. Have to chew the gel. It's so weird. I almost gagged, but she loves it. So you're gonna have to figure out what you like. I personally like Edge. It's almost like like the Go-Gurts. They've helped me. I have no stomach problems. I've never had to go to the bathroom, and other ones that I've had, I like run to the bathroom. The way that I take them, if I'm running more than 4 miles, if you're so new trying to figure it out, take one at the beginning. If you don't want to take pre-workout, if you're not going to do it that way, you definitely have to start learning what do you need to eat before your runs. Something carby, something banana-ish, rice cake, peanut butter, honey, whatever you need to fuel. That should be like probably a whole nother video. Anyway, gels. I think that that's something that you should start playing around with, especially if you in the future want to start looking into running a 10K or running your first half marathon, anything like that. The best tip I could tell you on how to run your first full mile is to start slow. I thought that running was just like you have to run the entire time, and that's not true. The way you're going to start running for longer distances, longer periods of time, is when you slow down. Just slow down. And it's okay if you walk. That's the whole point. The cool thing about running is that you see yourself improve more and more and more and more. So maybe you only ran 0.1, now you did 0.3. Now you did a half mile and you continue to improve, and it's the coolest feeling. I think that that's why I love running so much, because I see myself improve, and every single finished run, I gave it my all and I could see how much better I got. The slower you go, the better, and that's how you're going to improve learning how to breathe and learning your heart rate. I had to learn what zone 2 was. I'm not going to get into that right now. All I want you to do is just go start running. Go scan your feet, but use what you have now. See where you're at. And one last tip is go get a Strava account so you can see your improvements and start keeping yourself accountable. You don't have to use it like social media, because I know some people do, but if you don't know what that is, go get the Strava account. If you feel like you need help training, like tell me exactly how much to run and you just want a structured plan, use the Run app. That's the one that I'm using to train for my second half marathon in Vegas, which I'm so excited for. And I hope that this helps. I didn't watch a video like this. I should have. I only watched like little mini TikToks, and I feel like I would have preferred to have a packaged up video, like tell me exactly what to do, but don't overwhelm me. And I hope this is exactly what that was. So let me know in the comments what else you want to know. If you want to know about half marathon training, if you want to know about what to eat before, what to wear, any of that stuff. I love talking about this. And because I'm new, I just want to take you through the journey too. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.
You know how much I love you.